Good morning. Excuse me. Just woke up a little bit ago. Like, literally a little bit ago. Kind of like, I think yesterday. I was, like, only up for, like, 20 minutes. Today, thankfully, it's been more like 30 minutes, 35 minutes, something like that. Wake up, my alarm goes off for a second, and then all of a sudden one of my favorite songs comes on the radio. By obviously the same, by my favorite artist. Comes on the radio. That's what I woke up to. I was like, I could wake up to this every day. And then I get up and I went in and wake up, shower, and I was just like trying to actually wake up. Part of me feels like I'm going cross-eyed at the moment, just looking at the phone. Yeah, I went back to sleep around 2 or something like that. Got up at like 10 something. Was it 2 something that I went to sleep? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, maybe later than that. I'm getting concerned for my mom. And that's just, in all honesty, I'm getting concerned for my mom. Including my adoptive mom. My mama Sam. I'm worried about her too, and it'll be alright though. If there's anything that Mama Sam taught me was good people get to go to good places. So now in life it might be a little bit different, considering usually it's what is it, good guys finish last or some shit like that. I'm okay with that. My robot from Logan's Run. That's one of my favorite movies. And the reason why is not only because of how the story's told, but that's an elitist, like, somebody from the, might as well say somebody from the, World Economic blah blah blah. It'd be like their wet dream. It's like their wet dream movie when you pay attention to it. You realize that, yeah, that's their wet dream of a movie. And when they're long gone and dead, they'll leave it to AI to take over because they want, yeah. You watch Logan's Run, you realize that's an elitist's wet dream. Where if you watch 1984, that's at the opposite end of the spectrum, of that spectrum, where it's the extreme where you've got mostly conservatives and stuff like that screaming, oh, it's 1984, which there's a lot of similarities, but personally, the way the world's going, we could end up ending up in a Logan's Run style future, or we could end up in a 1984 style future, but personally, it's going to be more like The Postman. And I love that movie. It'll be more like that. Maybe The Book of Eli, at least, in my mind. Just, I don't think it'll have necessarily, yeah. There's certain things I don't think it'll be like that. I've been trying to change my morning wake up habits, so that I'm not waking right up and lighting right up. Instead, I'm waking up. Say a quick little prayer, basically. And then I go get showered up and all that stuff to try and wake up. Even though it takes me a moment to wake up. That's one thing I don't like about myself. In that sense, I don't like that it takes me so long to wake up. And then by the time I'm awake, it feels like I'm late to the show. No, I'm going to do my normal dailies. I'm going to go on my walk here soon. And yeah, going a little walk. Hopefully my legs don't hurt as bad as they were yesterday or day before. Like I've been I've been feeling like I've been going rounds, and like yeah, I know that. Yeah, my mind has been elsewhere instead of on things that I've been dealing with. It's like I've been pretty thankful for it, actually, and yeah. I just I gotta wake up. What was cool is I wake up to the song in Jesus' name. To see a post, about the same song. Oh, it's like, okay, this was like a quinky dink, but yeah, I have trouble believing in coincidences. No, I know they happen, but yeah. Followed by that song was Lauren Daigle's "These Are the Days." That is a good song. If you have not heard that song yet, that is a really good song. Like it gets you beat. Yeah, it makes you like both of them is like, yeah, I can just I'm just hoping today stays going well. I mean, I woke up of all things actually in a pretty good mood. I could wake up to that every day. That type of thing. Wake up and just be like, yep, it's a good day. I mean, right now, yeah. I with everything going on, I can sit there and make, no, it's been shit. It's been great. It's been hell. That's for sure. It's been hell. But I kind of, yeah. I don't know how to explain things. I just when it comes down to it, people are more important to me than property. It's nice to have stuff, but it's not as important to me as being able to share it with someone, I guess you could say. No, I've just been kind of, learning to clear my head and all that, try to get it refocused. By not having basically connection, even through the Roku, because I don't watch the one in the house and all that. I'm not seeing all that. I'm not seeing all that shit and all that stuff. So I've disconnected, thankfully, and I'm just listening by other means and all that. So yeah. I haven't had the people doing their drive-bys. Like, yeah. I think I know who the person was that was in that truck. With the double down on the back. I could put a name on them. That's the irony of it. I can name them. I can almost name every person that, when it comes to where I'm concerned directly with that whole situation, I can almost name all of them, like by name. I already know there's people that, yeah, and the fact that been quite the show. So yeah, I've just been enjoying not having to really worry about that crap. I've been putting my mind elsewhere and just trying to stay focused forward and just leaving everything in God's hands, you know. I just know that I'm getting anxious for some change. But I've got to keep that patience, you know. I gotta, you know. I mean, when my house sells, it's gonna be. It'd be better if it's sold sooner than later, to be honest. But oh God, excuse me. But I just all I can do is just wait on it. I had to pull a loan just so I can make sure my home payment was paid, and yeah, because I was overdrawn by the time it went through. I was overdrawn like 200 something bucks. So technically, I ended up paying like 700 something bucks for a freaking house payment instead of 6 something. What can you do, right? You know. And then I gotta clean out my truck because I gotta get a hold of a scrapper so I can just have it scrapped and towed out and gotten rid of, so that way that cash can go to paying off the loan bill. I've been barely keeping my nose above water from all this shit, and yeah. I know probably before my walk I'm gonna go grab something to snack on because I eat like I've said before, I only eat like one good meal a day, and I'll have like a little snack here and there. Like last night I had like some toast. But no, I hope y'all had a good night, got some good rest, and I hope everybody has a good day today. I'm like I said, I'm probably gonna go grab a snack real quick, run in town real fast, grab something to munch on, and then come back so I can go on my walk. I'm not sure if I'm probably just gonna be lazy as usual and just go get some fat food for now because I don't really have a kitchen I can cook in. And yeah, majority of the food that's in the folks' place I have to double check because some of that shit's been sitting in the freezer since 2019. 2020 has been expired since, and it's like the last time I attempted to go in and clean out the outdated shit, I got yelled at. It's like, are you serious? I looked at my dad. Are you serious? I was like, this pancake syrup expired in 2020. I was like, you guys have been sitting and eating this shit, and you're worried about throwing away money. I was like, mom was a hoarder until this stuff went on. Dad was kind of a trash hoarder a little bit. He'd separate it down for some reason, like he was recycling, and they're making no money off of it. But they would hoard food, and I get they're children of the Depression era. Yeah, it's gotten to the point. It's like I've told them, I was like, there's a reason why I don't eat food, and this is the reason why you guys aren't necessarily the healthiest either, because you guys keep eating really old, outdated shit. And it's like, growing up this way has been fucking bullshit, and trust me, it's frustrating, especially once you become an adult and you start recognizing what your parents have been having you eat, and you start recognizing all this stuff, that's gone on basically your whole life. It's like, no, I love you, Mom and Dad. I love you very much. I was like, just you both have really done some things and are still doing some things, mainly my dad, not so much my mom right now, that I would have already spoken up a long time ago if I knew it was gonna matter. I don't hate my parents, I'm just tired of the shit. Like, I'm tired of all the crap, I'm tired of all the hate, I'm tired of all the manipulation, just all that crap. Excuse me. And I'm tired of telling people like, hey, this isn't good, and then just okay, okay, and they keep going, and they wonder why bad things happen. It's like maybe you should stop doing that. So yeah, just like I kind of gotta chill out, at times, or when like I know once I'm able to really completely break away from all this shit that I've been dealing with, like 100%, like I'm gone, I'm out, I can refocus on everything on other people and other things. I'll just say it that way. That might actually appreciate me more. It's just when that day comes, I'll, I'll, I'll be. I'm genuinely thankful and grateful that I'm not still part of the hell that I've been dealing with, and I'm just in this limbo phase of this hermiting phase of, you know, chillax until I'm done relaxing basically, and or at least until this next stage begins. A lot of it is, yeah. Definitely looking forward to moving when, yeah. Just I feel like I sound like I'm a broken record, like I'm in this hurry type thing. Part of me is, it's not really a hurry. It's more just like I kind of have a feeling what's coming, and I'm kind of excited or anxious about it. Outside of home, being just wishing it would be sold so that I can just be done. Just absolutely be done. But I'm gonna wake up a little bit more, so that I can get myself moving a little bit and go get some. Well, it's getting closer to lunchtime. It's still morning. So we'll go get some brunch. But yeah, I hope you guys have a good day. I'll catch you guys a little bit later, and yeah, thanks for watching. Later.